What is up, my beautiful people? I've missed you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Listen, I'm not going to get too long into what I've been doing or where I've been at, but I think a lot of you can attest to that. It's been crazy. There's been a lot of change, a lot of things happening in your surroundings that's making you take a deeper look inside, take a deeper look at how you're living your life. Is it in alignment? You can notice that a lot of people, around you or that you know of could be sick and really like battling these misalignments in their body, right? Dis-ease. Everything first, I believe, starts with an emotion, a blockage in some sort of chakra center. And then, for instance, the liver. If you have liver issues, you likely have a lot of anger or repressed anger, right, about something. And each body part essentially has its own energy point. But anyhow, like way back, I would say, probably the beginning. I think I haven't done videos for about 4 months. Like the first month, I think I got COVID. I haven't been tested, but then I had a rough couple of days, and then it took me like a week or two to get my energy up. I was feeling fatigued, but then I started CrossFit, been doing better than ever. My health has been amazing, but then my mother got sick. She got diagnosed with cancer, and that's just, obviously my mother and I are very close, and I do a lot for her. So I'm there essentially like, going through the whole thing with her. And then my dog got sick, so it's just been a lot of things, right? You feel like you're handling a lot of pressure, Pisces. But also pressure makes diamonds. So if you notice, and I know you're handling all this stuff better than ever. It's almost like you're learning to maintain your center despite whatever chaos is happening in your environment. You're learning to show up for yourself, therefore be able to show up for others. You're gaining that strength. But let's see what's coming up for you, Pisces. What is coming up for you? I'm so happy to be back. I'm sorry that I just disappeared like that. I've been focusing a lot on my work, on what I do full time. I sell real estate. I have very few people from the channel on my Facebook, probably like 3 or 4. But I think I am going to do an Instagram and do like a daily energy update. So I'm going to post that for you guys soon, what my Instagram for this channel will be. And let's see what's happening for you guys. What's happening for Pisces? What's happening for Pisces? What's happening? What's up and coming for Pisces? What's happening? What's happening for my Pisces friends? Clear and concise messages for my Pisces friends. Clear and concise messages. I got a couple new decks. Can't wait to try out Pisces. And yes, I've been in CrossFit and I got like so hot, but then I kind of fell off a little bit like in the past week and a half. So my hair's a mess, but I'm here with you guys. Pisces, I hope you can hear me well. Pisces, what's happening with Pisces? What's happening with Pisces? Clear and concise messages. What's happening with Pisces? What's happening with Pisces? Empress wanted to show its face. Ooh, Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right. What's happening with Pisces? Clear and concise messages. What's happening with Pisces? Ooh, okay. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. And I'm just going to go ahead and jump into the outcome, Ace of Pentacles. This whole reading seems like a little bit rocky, and then we get to the outcome, opportunity. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles was absolutely, I feel like you've been leveling up in your practicality. Pisces could have a tendency to be disorganized or not practical enough because you're in the clouds. And I feel like you're really learning to balance the two, and that's going to take you very far, my friend, right? That's balanced action right there. In the base of your reading, 8 of Swords in the reverse. So I feel here like you are gaining some clarity, right? We're about to gain some clarity. There's like a lot going on astrologically. I think Uranus went retrograde, Aquarius. But anyhow, you're getting some clarity. You're about to gain some clarity here. Seeing things clearly, or feeling like you're not boggled in, like all in your mind. What's helping or hindering you though, Pisces, is you might not be getting communication. Maybe you or someone aren't talking, or there hasn't been a message come in that you've been waiting for. Maybe something you've been anticipating. But let's see, let's clarify. What is this duo? Actually, what is this 8 of Wands in the reverse for what's helping or hindering Pisces? Like you feel like something is slow. It hasn't taken off the ground. It's taking more time than you anticipated. But I feel here like you're not sweating it. You're not sweating it anymore. And Two of Wands, the reason there's been a slowdown, right? In some sense, or something is not coming. Somewhat, someone is either planning, but also it's giving you a time to plan, to make decisions, right? To look forward and really, so I feel with Aquarius retrograde, ironically, for some of you, you might have clarity, right? Go inward, things will slow down, but it's for you to figure out where to take your next step, because consciously, the Chariot in the reverse, you could also have a Cancer that you're dealing with that you feel isn't communicating or isn't coming forward in some sense, but you feel here maybe a little rocky, like you can't take the reins of your life, like you feel like you can't get your footing right, or you don't know which decision to make here, right? But it's interesting because all this that's happening in the conscious mind is comes from the subconscious, and all this is fueling you making some sort of decision. You're making some sort of decision subconsciously, okay, in your life here, that's going to turn this Chariot up right side up soon, okay? So consciously you might feel boggled down, but what's brewing from your subconscious that's about to like come into your 3D reality, okay, Ace of Pentacles. Let's clarify this subconscious. I want to see what decision here is being made, because we do see that you're coming to some clarity, okay? In the past, maybe some family situations could have been rocky. You felt like your money wasn't on point, like, like you weren't building long-term good foundations, maybe financially for yourself. But you're making, I feel, some sort of, this is a determining moment, okay? What is this Two of Swords? What is this Two of Swords subconsciously for Pisces? Ace of Pentacles in the, Ace of Cups in the reverse, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Let's clarify one more, because you could be making rash decisions because you don't feel emotionally satisfied. So I would be careful as into making rash decisions coming from a place of lack and not fully healed, right? But let's see here, one more. What is this Two of Swords? Okay, no, this is all coming together. Ten of Wands, you're releasing, you're making some sort of decision. And it's funny because this ties into what I said at the beginning of the video about you feeling like you can handle things better, right? You're learning to show up for yourself better. You're learning to juggle those things and put down those burdens that are not for you. A lot of you, part of maturity is also saying no. You don't, Pisces could also, as empath, have a tendency to, be the yes person, yes man, because you want to be liked, or that's also some childhood, stuff coming up there. But I feel like you're releasing energy of making rash decisions from a place of emotional lack, right? And how we saw the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You're learning to be more practical. You're learning to react less to things, right? You're learning to observe, and I feel like you're releasing a lot of that. You're growing so much, but it's so interesting here because oftentimes, okay, the principle of duality. Do you notice that, like, you're learning something, right? We're learning to be mature and practical here. So it's in our subconscious, but our next move shows up as a complete opposite. Like when you want to, lose weight and then you psych yourself out and then you eat more. It's a bad example, but also, maybe you guys have noticed that I scratched myself at CrossFit. It's going away. It was just a couple days ago. But anyhow, your next move, Page of Cups. What is this Page of Cups? This is a little bit of a little bit of disappointment. Okay, maybe something isn't going your way. Let's see here. Oh. Yeah. I would be careful, Pisces, because there's certain situations, actually, and what's coming up, there's certain situations coming back in your life to repeat. I think we're either in Mercury retrograde or just got out of it or something like that. But past things are showing up, past behaviors, past habits, right? Past conditioning coming up to be either cleared away, okay, for you to make a different choice at that moment. You're spotting it, and then you're making a different decision, or are you going to repeat the lesson again and again and again? So that's what's happening as well. You are, how I said how, we're brewing maturity in our subconscious, and then your next move is like, a little bit of immaturity or a little bit of emotional instability here, right? Not being like this all, kind of moody or just disappointment, easily disappointed, like, lacking a little bit of emotional strength there. But I feel here that you could, at this time, be driven to want to take action, to do something out of a place of lacking, of not being completely full in your cup. You're tired, you're wounded, you know, all this is feeding to rash decisions when it's not emotionally stable. But it's interesting because what I feel, the reason it's coming up is because subconsciously this is a lesson that wants to be cleared, okay? This is why it's coming up, and I feel here you're going to make some sort of decision, and you're going to make the right decision. You're actually going to release it. You're actually going to release it. So your life right now could feel in this moment, this transition moment, like, and it's interesting because this is Chariot. We have the Cancer full moon coming up the 17th, 18th. So this will be a time, a determining factor, right? That you're going to choose a pathway, a decision, okay? This lines up with these cards. It lines up with the time of the Cancer full moon and the Chariot itself, okay? How you view yourself, the Tower. We know there's some stuff going on. In your environment, Two of Cups. So there could be people that feel, if it's romantic, you know, there's a union here that's a little bit in odds. People are in their separate corners. Maybe someone isn't balanced. Here, let's clarify. What's this in your environment? Two of Cups in Pisces environment. Someone from the past. Ooh. So someone from the past feels your loss. They're like feeling, you know, you guys at odds. Maybe you're not communicating. Signs that are prominent here are Cancer so far, and an earth sign. There's so many signs here. It could be a water sign for sure. The moon in the reverse. So I feel here like someone at this time, maybe someone is viewing things for what they are. Someone in your external views you really, I want to say stepping up. Let's move forward. That's a whole nother thing. I'm like, there's so much here coming through. I can only make it so long. As I saw 12. Okay, your hopes and fears, King of Pentacles. So maybe you have a lot of responsibility with finances. Again, maybe your family or something of the sort. You feel like some things are slowing down, but you're really addressing some subconscious things that are coming up that you're going to clear away that cycle and start a new one, because the outcome, Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this Ace of Pentacles? The Sun, upright. Three of Wands. Let me tell you, everything that you're going through, right? You know, we know that we have to be present through it and understand that every moment is transient, right? And it lines up astrologically. This is why astrology, okay, astronomy actually is super important, right? Besides that, like, why these big balls in the sky, of course. Oh, there's so much. Guys, I've been reading the Dolores Cannon books too, the hypnotherapist, regressionist, and I've read like 4 of her books within this time, right? Because I've just been feeding my mind too and all that stuff, but my mind is just like elsewhere. Meditate also. Listen, I know we say implement that meditation. It's going to do wonders for you. But anyhow, outcome. Can this get any better? From all this that you're going through, okay, you are building strength. You're closing out this chapter, this way of being that you were before. Maybe you were a little immature, or you were rash to say things and you couldn't control yourself, and you know, you felt like it, you know, you are controlling yourself. You are playing better with yourself. You are nurturing yourself, you know. So I like the way you're showing up for yourself, and there's a lot of growth here, and you're going to move forward in a massive way that we don't even expect. As crazy as this year has been in the past 2 years or whatever, and it's felt so heavy, right? That's as great as the reward is going to be. So I want you guys to keep that in mind. And you know what? I want to see. Let's get some clarity here. Let's get some clarity. Oh, okay. Let's get with these. What is this Ace of Pentacles? I want to clarify all of these. 3 of Wands, Sun, and Ace of Pentacles. And then I'm going to do a you versus them in the next video. What is this Ace of Pentacles for Pisces outcome? That's beautiful. Because all I see here is from some BS and some stuff coming up. You're like, a lot of people could be, you know, Pisces, you're shining during this time because you've been, you know, you do the inner work. That's like you live, you know what I'm saying? So what is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this Ace of Pentacles for Pisces? Pisces. North Node. Okay, this is destiny. Okay, this is a destined moment, destined time for you to step up. I'm even getting goosebumps. Step up into your life purpose, your power from this grief, from whatever you felt, from whatever like literally boiling pot you feel you've been in, and at times you felt like you couldn't, but you pull yourself together and move forward, Pisces. I'm almost getting emotional. Destiny. And we have Virgo, the alchemist, which Virgo is your opposite, right? This is you balancing, being able to balance and learn these lessons, and then being, you know, the alchemist, being able to mold, to maneuver. There's a huge opportunity coming in for you, but you're going to need to stay consistent, okay? What is this Three of Wands? What is this Three of Wands? That emotional burst was really quite crazy there for a second. Outlook and perception. So it's interesting because both of these cards are saying similar things, right? Your perception, your outlook, it's, you know, that's going to shift. It's interesting because a lot of you during this time, like I said, I've been reading a lot of books and feeding my mind. There's, you know, you're almost manifesting. You're almost looking forward to where it could be. Your perception is changing. You've changed. The way you relate to the world and people and relationships is changing. That's a major thing for you, right? You know, it's almost like you went into this cocoon and now you're stepping out a new person, and it's time to shine, okay? It's time to shine. It's time to show the world the real you, because the world needs more of what you got right now, okay? You've been building up to this. You've been working on yourself up to this moment, okay? The energy's shifting. You feel it. It's an ascension, like, and more than ever before, I know you feel it because I feel it too, okay? But I do feel like there's probably going to be some relationships changes here. There could be some partnering up, a lot of connections coming together, but it's going to depend a lot, again, in your perception. Have you been doing the work, the outlook, okay? How you view. There's an emphasis here around speech, around your thoughts. Like during this Aquarius time, I feel like it's important for you, Pisces. You're very innovative. We need more of this, anchoring these spiritual gifts into the world at this time, right? And this is how we deal with this. We deal with this by fixing ourselves on the inside, and you have this knowledge. So the universe wants you to put it out there in creative ways, okay? To share what you know, okay? But I do feel there's some partnerships, you know, soul tribes coming together, relationships here in some sense. And the sun, what is this? What is this for Pisces outcome? What is the sun? What is the sun for Pisces? Did I just see the love card? Ah, Venus, love. Okay, definitely partnerships. And I feel like also you're allowing a lot more love into your life. Okay, love and craft. So there's absolutely an emphasis here again on destiny. On destiny, your North Node, you're aligning with your heart, and you're aligning with, you know, what you feel, who you are as a person, your perceptions and all that, and you're creating art, and you're going to create beautiful things with that, Pisces. That's beautiful. Your craft here, I feel like your health, you know, your daily rituals, your whole foundation is shifting, and you're adding more love into your life, which is allowing you to be able to pursue here your North Node. And these things, these gems that you know that help you stay balanced, you need to pass that on to other people. A lot of you that want to do that YouTube channel, that want to do that blog, that want to push yourself, do it, okay? Do it. You know, there's nothing to fear, okay? Nothing to fear. I want to get one last, no, I'm going to do the you versus them. I'm going to do the you versus them, yes. And then I'm going to see how people view you, So Pisces, I hope that this was helpful and not too chaotic of a video for my first time back here. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.